Hey everybody, Carl here, and we're going to call this Part 2B because, well, I'm going to show you here in a second. When that thing came out looking like really weird, I couldn't let it go, and I did put the impression in. I wrapped it, and I'll show you that in a second here. It's been in the fridge. I thought, you know what? I got to try one more thing, one more quick pour on it before I give up on that one because it should have worked. So I'm going to go through a quick procedure and we'll see if we can fix what we kind of goofed up. All right. All right, then. Well, I had it all set up on the stand, looking down after I recorded the first part, and I forgot to hit record. So I'm going to explain what I did. Now, here's the pour I just now made. If you notice, he's kind of pretty much in line. We got a couple air bubbles. Those you can fill in. You take mix a little stone and fill them right in. Not a big deal. But what did I do different here than with this one where it's all skewed and everything? Well, okay, for one thing, when we did the first one, and we had the two sides together, let me put them here, I really didn't have a way of lining them up good. I just kind of put them together in that box, if you remember, and we poured it. So this time I thought, you know what, I need to have them solid together where they're not going to move, not going to spread. So I put a couple post in there, sticks, whatever you want, and I ran them through both. And let me show you how that went. This is kind of hard to do. I'm not as good. I'm not as good as John Arkansas. He can do this stuff one-handed like crazy. Okay, let me show you. I've got the holes here that I already poked. Okay, there's the one. I jammed that down like that. Where's the second hole? Right there. I poked that one down. Let me come around the camera a second. Let me make sure I got the right one. Is that it? I think that one's it. And then the last one's right here. Okay, now by doing that, okay, I got them all in. And by doing that, now that stabilizes, it holds everything down. Then I put some Vaseline on here because I did have this hole right here at the top where the top of his head is, and that's something else. I filled that in with a little bit of Vaseline, and I'll have to fill that in with the casting too, but that's no big deal. Like I said, we can mix up a little slurry of stone, and it acts a lot like epoxy. Like if you're going to put body work on it, you smooth it, you put it on, you let it get set up to where it's not completely hard. You can take and then sand it down, whatever you want, and it hardens and it comes out great. But that's what I did. I put that together. I re-poured it, and you can see the hole at the bottom there, right? Well, I had to seal that up, and it actually, there was like enough leakage, like it leaks out a little bit. There's let's see, where is it again? Where the flash is, it's enough to where it leaked out to where we really didn't get that many bubbles. I got the one in the chin, I got in the top of the head. It was going to be there anyway. But for the most part, it came out pretty good. Little clean up, and it'll be fine. So that's the way to do that. You have to make sure they're pinned together and they're tight, so they don't move, and that's what happened. And I know better than that. It's been a while since I've fooled with this stuff, so there's some things I forget. But I just wanted to show you that. Now we're going to move on. We're going to do some other things. I will probably put this back. Let's see, where is it? Okay, hold on. Yeah. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to wrap it back up in the paper towel, put it back in the bag, and I'll put it back in the fridge, and it should last for a while. So, okay, this is just a supplemental to the original part 2. All right, everybody, take care. I will talk to you real soon. Bye.